Cool. All right, so we should be good. Let me just double check this here. Make sure we're all good. Let's see. Hmm. Cool, cool, cool. Let's move this over here. And then let's go to YouTube Studio. Cool. Yep, we're all good. Dope, dope, dope. All right, all right, let's go run it down. I gotta go ahead and make sure that everything is built here super quick. Because Valderon's not built, so that's bad. Let's go ahead and do Gear 2 Lubu build. And then also swap this over to the Doom Blade. Single target something else. It's pretty hard. Depending on like what your roster is, honestly. I feel like I'm just gonna make sure everyone's built here. Let's see. I think for Sargak, I usually use my Valkyra's build. So where is it? Gear 2 Valk. Basically everything is like decently statted for the most part. And then we should have some quad rolls here. And then, yeah. So it's not too bad for Sargak. I think, what artifact is he in? And I actually might try to go ahead and use Gon over Olog. Wukong is here. What's better? Let me see something. Is my... I can't do this build because Valdron's using that. Might just do this. It's decent enough. What's better? Hmm. Yeah, let me swap this actually. You only see Valdi? Yeah, I have a A5 Vald, so it's not horrible. Like it could be worse. The only thing I'm missing is like a really good Ardia. But I'm pretty much able to get to Apex without any like major hiccups. So let's do this. And then why is my Razak in a quad roll? What am I doing? Um, is this better? No. Okay. So Wukong's pretty much geared. Diao Chan. Let's go ahead and put Diao Chan in Abyss gear. Where is it? Abyss Jiao. And then I'm gonna go swap Olog. I at least want to try it and see. Where's my Gon? I want to see if Gon does a little bit better for me because of the Lord bonus. Chaotic tank. Gon. Let's make him Lord. Let's do this. And then he needs to be in. I mean, technically, the proper build would be this. Actually, I might have to do that because I don't anticipate ever having more than 3 units on them. So let's try it. Nightmare Serpent gives additional healing. This should be Unshaken Will. That is. Let's do what's better. I'll do this. 800 HP. Perfect that. And then I'll do this. All right. So he should pretty much never die with that build. And then let's go backwards here. Tank, gone, Lord. So decent BP, a little bit decent. All right, let's run it. Let's see. We have like a decent amount of climbing to do. I think I have like 55 arena battles to go through. So let's just kind of get nerdy with it and push as high as we can. Let's see. All right, first step is we are going to drop the Valdron. Let's speed this up. Well, I kind of messed that up in terms of timing, but whatever. I dropped that way too late. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Doesn't really matter. I'll just do it here. Whatever. She should go ahead and give him the heals. He should take this out. There we go. All right. Next step is we are going to go drop the Gone. I did mess up though because I was supposed to drop the Gone or drop the. Let's do it. Here we go. I'm like playing this really slowly. Oh, this should go down, and then this should also go down. There we go. Next step is we drop the Sargak like right here, and then we're pretty much set. And whenever I'm against a better comp, I'll go ahead and like focus on my timings a little bit more, but I don't really have to worry. This should be pretty easy. We're going to go with Sargak here, and then when we have the timing for it, we're going to drop the Wukong. Do this just for additional damage. Yeah. We're just outpacing them now. So let's go and slow this down. Also, this Wukong is a 5, so he should go ahead and hurt now. I've been doing this with A3 Wukong, and it was absolutely horrendous. 3. So what we're going to do is wait for this one to go down. Then we can go ult with Valdron here. You should deal with this. And then we're going to ult with Wukong right about now. Just clear this. There we go. No. Putting Valdron on the tile to the right isn't really that beneficial, at least overall. Because what I really want to do is just have Wukong just chunk everything out. This, at least placement wise, is pretty much like required once you get to Overlord, or at least Apex Overlord as well. At least from my experience, I could be trolling. I could be trolling. There we go. Valdron deals with this. Oh, with Wukong. GG. That should pretty much be the map. Because he's not going to be able to recover, really. Because they're just too far ahead. All we need is just Gone to not die. I might not even continue using Gone. Because, like, he's tanking, right? But I feel like Olog at least gives us shields. And that's more reliable. I feel like if this was higher BP, then we'd be in for bad news. So yeah, I'm going to swap out the Gone here. He's nice, but I don't really need that additional chaotic damage. I really just need tankiness. So it's worth a shot. It's kind of funny actually getting Apex coins in Plat 3 right now. I'm like so not used to it. Let's attack this. We're going to swap out the gear here. Tank, chaotic. There we go. Do I need Bastion Ring? Not really, because I don't really anticipate my Olog dying. Like, he hasn't died yet, so let's go ahead and just do this. Should be pretty safe. And let's fix our timings here just a little bit because I wanted to start running some autos. And here we go. Come on, Valdron. There we go. Also looks like my Valdron's faster, which is nice. He got 2 hits. That's cool. Next step is we're going to drop the Diao Chan here. There we go. Give ourselves some sustain, some heals from her swapping over. So Valdron's going to go ahead and one-shot this unit without really getting low and losing an orb. Because the last thing we would need is for Valdron to lose like any of those 3 orbs. Like once he loses one of these 3, you pretty much lose. Next step is... Well, they're taking forever. Wait for this to walk by. And then what we're going to do is we're going to proc the Valdron ult now. And we just need him to basically one-shot this. There we go. He did his job. Let's go ahead and slow this down here. Drop the O-log. There we go. All right. At this point, it's pretty much a solid run. Because Valdron should go ahead and deal with this. And also, Diao Chan has not swapped over for him. So Valdron is pretty much useless. He needs to be like low HP to do damage. And so Diao Chan is basically counteracting that. Let's focus on our timings here. There we go. Stargak is here. And this is pretty much a GG now. There shouldn't be any difficulties. Oh, with Stargak, because we want him just low HP, so we get those bonuses flowing. And then, there we go. So we're ahead, right? He honestly is probably going to go lose right here, because Diao Chan never swapped over, which is kind of unlucky. Good lord. Diao Chan never swapped over, so he just lost. That sucks. That sucks. I hate whenever I see that happen. There we go. I should be able... Let me see something, actually. Like, who is in the top right now? Where is Yuna at? Okay. My goal is to catch Yuna. Like, if I can go catch up to him, then I'm pretty happy. Probably won't happen, because that's the guild leader. He's, like, way better, but there's a hope, right? I'm just going to auto... Oh, Jesus. Wait. That's so weird. I think it's calculating my BP. Let's see this. It looks like it's calculating my BP for when my Wukong was A3. Which is weird. I wonder if it actually is going to like perform the same way too. Okay. It's trolling. And this is why you don't do autos. I swear to God, whenever you do autos for Arena, it just does a whole bunch of wonky stuff. Because Diao Chan should have just swapped there. There we go. Is the timing going to work? I don't like this. There we go. Oh, really? Is Monkey Wolf your guildmate? I like have to go and take Arena seriously now, sadly. I hate Arena with like a passion. I'm like a guild v guild guy, but nowadays I have to like actually care about Arena because Lady Alexandra is just too important for guild v guild. Like have to do it. We are ahead of the curve here because we're gonna ult with Sargak and we should basically insta delete this. Yep. Insta deleted. So he's behind right now, like significantly behind in terms of the pacing. But then again, I can't like blame him. It's like A5 Valdron. He just hits, and then this is one of the funniest things about Valdron. Like whenever he's A5, it just becomes like an RNG like battle. Because if he goes ahead and like gets a hit off, he gets a ramp up, and then he just keeps going. It's insane. Um, Oh yeah. I mean, I'm in Overlord. Oh, we'll see if we actually finish Overlord, right? But I'm in Overlord, and it's so funny because I feel like Guild v Guild is such a different game. Like it's such a different game than like Water of Realms, like how it all functions and how we tend to like think about the game. It's like you need Guild v Guild units for like BP, and then you need Guild v Guild units for like defenses. But like it's so different. All right, we should pretty comfortably win this now. I think honestly, I might not even need to go use any ults. We are pretty much ahead, but I'll go ahead. Oh, Sargak here. Sargak is going to clear out this 34. Oh, with Valdron, wait for this one hit, and then perfect. Even though we lost that one, there's such a disparity. There we go. Valdron is going to start doing some damage. Ah, I feel like single target's the hardest one if you don't have Valdron. Actually, I think it's impossible if you don't have Valdron, just because Valdron's such a key unit for it because of like who he enables. Um, I mean, I've seen some good Watcher comps. Like you go ahead and use Ingrid, Kigiri A5, Wukong A5, Talon, and then sometimes people use Eunomia or something like that to go ahead and just give as much BP as you can, and then you just push it. My Sargak is A1. So I have gotten 15 soul stones overall. And so one of my soul stones is actually in Sargak. I don't think he is worth going ahead and A3ing. Like he's super good, right? Don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's worth like a stone. Ah, dude, I'm so stupid. I went ahead and did the audio again, which I think is tracking A3 Wukong. I would say like the only units that I would go ahead and use a soul stone on would be Gimrit, Uridan for like BP, things like that. And then who else? It's kind of even hard to think of like who's worth like a soul stone anymore, honestly. Let's go ahead and ult here. We're a little bit behind the curve, but that's because I've been trolling. Wait. Valdor might actually go and lose orb here. Not good. Ooh, perfect timing. That was close. That was really close. We almost lost an orb there. And that put us ahead. Love it. Super lucky. Thank God for a Valdor on RNG. Otherwise, that would have been rough. Let's go ahead and ult. Not ult. Sorry, guy care. Like for me, I think I have a soul stone in Uridan because I wanted him A5. So one of my soul stones is in him. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, gross. He ulted with Wukong like way early there. Not good. Basically, Wukong's not gonna have his like ult up for the clear, and that puts us ahead. That was really unlucky that his Wukong triggered so early like that. Is his? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I guess it doesn't matter because he is running Eloin, but that cost him so much HP. Valdron takes this out. I need to ult with Sargak here. I don't like this. We're going to be behind. Oh, I guess not. I guess we are not behind. Interesting. All right, at this point, it's pretty much a win. Because all we need to do is just survive. Take this second one out. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and ult here. And the reason for this is because I know Valdron's going to take this out. And then one touch. Goodbye. Unlucky there, because what I wanted is if Valdron did his AoE hit, Wukong timing, and then Valdron would have insta deleted it, but I can't like bank on Valdron RNG every single time, right? And what I need to do is stop doing these autos because it's off in terms of BP. A4 Valdron. I don't care. Whatever. They're using Dolores. So it's like I can't be too afraid, right? Um can't be too afraid. Unless like Dolores is just like secretly the queen. Let's go ahead and Valdron now. Okay, so he's putting it here. I guess he has to put the Valdron here because there's no Diao Chan, which means he's going to get hit, and he actually might lose an orb here. Oh wait, I'm trolling. I need to drop my Diao Chan. Um, too busy like talking about what he's doing. 2 hits. That's fine. Interesting. So he drops the Gone. I'm about to ult as well here. There we go. So that one's down. This timing's a little bit funky though because I need to drop my tank. Can I drop it? Okay, cool. I don't lose an orb, so that's fine. I'll take it. I do feel like I'm ahead of the curve, even though I'm behind on HP, though. Because my next step is to go ahead and drop the Sargak. There we go. Cool. And now we're pretty much set up here. Because Dolores is going to deal only marginal amounts of like buffs. So we can ramp up here pretty comfortably. And Valdron ult. Wait for these timings here. Because we got the Wukong spawn. And here we go. So this just comes down to a chow. Who does more damage? It's me. And it's GG at this point. Because what's going to happen is Dolores can only give so much. Right? He's working with 2 damage dealers, so we're working with 3. And even though Elwing goes ahead and gives rage regen for like Valdron, we should always be ahead in terms of overall damage output. See? He's like getting overran a little bit here. All we need to do is ult. There we go. And that was basically with no ults ready. So now we are ahead. Next step is after this one dies, we're going to ult with Sargak. And then ult with Valdron here because we want to make sure we have the clear. I don't want to ult with Wukong because I might want to keep it. There we go. Yep. I felt like that was the right choice. Because I can't bank on Valdron having his ult ready yet. So I need to bank on Wukong doing just enough to deal with it. The main threat that I'm worried about, though, is... Just kind of deal with this timing. Yep, dead. Perfect. We're ahead. And then perfect timing because we have the Valdron ready. So we can actually just wait until we get to the 200 mark. And then we're going to watch Valdron just one-shot everything. And it's not even going to be funny. It's going to be like an illegal crime. Like a whole crime scene. All right. Valdron ult. That's so illegal. I love it. Should be a crime. Anyways, I'm gonna go save that. I'm gonna go save that. It's a little bit better. I'm not gonna update my defense though, because my defense is kind of cracked. All right. Now we can just do autos and just kind of run it down. They are running Lugaru. This is A0. Everything's A0, so Should be a pretty simple win. I say that, and then all of a sudden I probably get like bopped up. Who knows, right? Knowing my luck, it'll probably happen. I I like Ardia starts, but I feel like every time I see an Ardia start, they die. Diao Chan, thank you. Oh, fun fact: if you swap Diao Chan in between the rounds, she will fail to go ahead and properly swap over, like in your autos. So you're supposed to go ahead and like swap her, like either during the round or whenever a new round is like officially started, like a mod, like a demon is spawned. But like in between, like don't do it. It'll just break her for whatever reason. Sorry, Gak. Oh, sorry, Gak. Brother. Okay. This is where I take over. Wukong here. Let's zoom out. Oh, with Sargak. And then, oh, with Valdron here. Honestly, ulting with Valdron doesn't do anything for me. It's just for, like, style points. um, I've had Valdron since Valdron came out. I've had Valdron and... Oh, wait, I'm trolling. I haven't even ulted. I guess I see your point. This kind of broken. I didn't ult on anybody, and I still want that. Um, no, Valdron's kind of cracked. I guess I haven't like had the ability to appreciate like how good he is because I've always had him. But like when it comes to Ingrid and Praetus, oh yeah, I appreciate it now because I had no Praetus, no Ingrid for like the longest time up until Christmas. And then on Christmas, whenever it was like the Pope banner, I pulled Praetus and Ingrid in the same 10 pool. And then the game has changed for me ever since. I'm not gonna lie. I was actually gonna quit if on the Pope banner, like if I didn't get him because I had pulled I spent like $500. Like I'll just be transparent. Spent like $500 for him. I got Ajax. And I was like, dude, I'm not going out with an Ajax, right? And then I got Pope and then Ingrid in the same like 10 pool, like right after. I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep playing. I'll keep playing the game. And now I feel like this most recent banner, I got gone. Actually, I had like crazy luck. I had like 40 summons, and then I got Luguru, Pelagios, Gon, Ingrid, all in 40 summons, which is like crazy. Dude, Diao Chan, thank you. Diao Chan swapped. But this is not good. Diao Chan swapped late. So Valdron is going to hit above 50% HP, which means he's going to do less damage because he's going to get less chances to go ahead and proc his annihilating hit. So no bueno. Don't love that. Drop the O-Log here. Let's just speed this up. We should go ahead and basically one-tap this. Oh, brother. His Wukong ulted. Not good. Oh yeah. I feel like if you have like a really good watch team, Valdron only wins. I know this sounds so crazy, but Valdron only wins if he's like A5. A5 or like A3 maybe. It depends on like the other components at that point. Because what happens is the Watcher team, because I've seen this in like Apex, right? The Watcher team will like fight back for a while. It'll just start one-shotting everything. But Valdron does just enough at like round 7, 8, 9 to take it if he gets good RNG. Also, it really depends on if they're paying attention because with those Watcher teams, the reason why it like works super well is because it'll BP check the Valdron on round 2 and it'll go and force him to lose like an orb or two. And at that point, you just lose. Like the second Valdron loses like any orbs, it becomes a whole different ball game. It becomes like so much more difficult. It's insane. It feels like almost unplayable whenever Valdron loses an orb. And if he loses all three, dude, it's like miserable. Yao Chan swap. See, this is why I don't like the Ardea swaps or the Ardea teams. I literally feel like it almost sets you so far behind. Also, this is super unlucky. Okay, what is going on? Dude, what in the Lord? Valdon did not ult there. Okay, we're going to go ult here. Yao Chan also set him super high HP, so that's why we were even behind. There we go. Yeah. Like, I've seen, I won't go like too into it, but you can go ahead and push a Watcher team to like 585k like plus BP, and at that point it's unplayable. Like the Valdron cannot go against it. It doesn't matter if it's A5 or whatever. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. They have to do like a really weird strat. Like I've seen the counter to it is you drop Sargak first, and then you pull Sargak afterwards. Wait, I ulted way early there. Jesus Christ. Not good. Let's go ult here. There we go. Yeah, you drop Sargak like right here. So Sargak will go kill the mob. Then you despawn him. Then you drop Valdron. So Valdron is basically, you take a lot of damage in the process, of course. But Valdron kind of picks up the pace for you and clears the run for you. I'm not happy about this because we're behind pace. But A5 Wu is broken, so. They're also not using Valdron, so I think that's kind of like the kicker. Let's see here. We're at 4. Let's go ult with Valdron now, so we can deal with this and then deal with the second one that spawns alongside Wu right about now. Cool. Once again, behind pace because Wukong is basically ulting at the end, so tempo is a little bit off here. But we should kind of catch back up because we have 5 to take out now. Let's go do this. Let's ult with Sorgak. Push some pace here. Ult with Valdron, and then ideally, there we go. The worst part, if you do that, is whenever Wukong stuns them. Because if Wukong stuns them, then they're out of Valdron range, and then you just can't do anything. But you can't just like live on the worry of RNG. 1209. I am not challenging this. Actually, I might do it. Because it might help to like lose one. If I lose it. I'd have the bank on Diache not swapping. That looks like a whale account. Level 93 with like all those awakenings. Jesus. Diao Chan needs to drop. I'm gonna just manually take over this. Boom. A5 Valdron RNG. Love it. Triple hit. It looks like that Valdron lost a orb. Let's ult here. Get another hit. Jesus, close. All right, let's just do this kind of cautiously. There we go. Valdron should deal with it. Perfect. They ulted so late there. Why? That's so weird. Like, I understand it. It just feels like they're playing it so behind. That was 3 hits. 3 autos. Or 3 AoEs. It's good. And then, Jesus, woo. And then we're going to ult now so that this gets cleared. And then we should have enough. Replacement for Sargak if you don't have them. Luguru is like really good. Ardea is also really good. But like typically, if you don't have Sargak, it goes down to Ardea next. And then if you don't have Ardea, it's like Luguru. Is your main like set. All right. Let's get this going now. Let's go O with Valderon. He should deal with this. And then we're going to O with Wukong here. Yep. We're ahead. Perfect timing too, because now we're at round 8, 5 units. We have Saryak that's going to be ready for us. And then Valderon should quickly develop his Rage regen. Hex or Lucius? I wouldn't necessarily do Hex. Because Hex is like too much downtime. And not like RNG. Oh, best units? Typically you want Ingrid or Leia. It depends on like your personal choice. A lot of people tend to go and use Leia just because she's a little bit more accessible and she goes ahead and gives some heals. And then you want like a unit like Eunomia for that attack speed. Like Eunomia is actually kind of busted when you think about it because she gives 100 attack speed on her first ult, and then after that, the second ult's like permanent. So it's kind of busted. But usually you'll see like, what's it called? You'll see Leia or Ingrid, Kigiri, Wukong, Eunomia. And if they're not doing like if they're not doing Leia, they'll use Ingrid, and they will 100% use Eunomia. And you might even see some cases where they actually include Talon in there because Talon goes ahead and bounces the units back. It just all depends. Like a lot of it's like personal preference. And like what's higher awakening. Damn. GG. Top 1%. Or not top 1%, top 1. Good game. That was actually pretty good. His Valdon started kicking up there and I was like, oh boy. Not like this. Not like this. Oh yeah, Yimmer's broken. Yimmer's like super good too. Yeah, of course. You don't have to like thank me. I'm just here. Let me check on something super quick. Let's see. Oh, brother. No, not like this. They actually popped it. That's really frustrating. Let's see. Yeah, not good. That's frustrating. Oh well. Run it down. Can't complain. Need to fix our defenses. Gouch hand swap. There we go. We're behind curve because of that, but it's fine. Because Valderon should kick up here. I'm just going to take over here. Because now that we're in Overlord, I know we're going to go against some sweaty teams. Because we're pretty early into it. Come on, Valderon. Do your thing. Thank you. If you don't have Valdor gone, let me see. I mean, that team's good. The team's like actually good. All you need to do is try. I know this sounds weird, but try to BP check people. Like so, make sure like if you're using those for your defenses as well, try to push them as like high BP as you can so people don't attack you. And then what you can do is you can do a strategy of like, oh, I'm going to pick and choose like who I attack just so I can gain as much as I can without like losing like as well. Because I know it sounds weird, but like a huge part of like getting into at least Overlord Arena is just setting it so people don't attack you. Because people are really afraid to like attack people nowadays and then like lose points just because it just depends. Or you can even do the inverse, right? Which is where you go ahead and you make your team like super low BP. If you make your team like super low BP for your defenses, then you can easily bait people into attacking you, and then all of a sudden you just like one shot the units as long as you're quick enough, right? It's like actually a disgusting. In my opinion, it's an abuse of the system, but hey, people do it. Oh yeah. Overlord's like way harder now than it used to be. Like I've been playing this game for almost 700 days or something like that. Getting into Overlord now is, do you have Ingrid? Do you have Valderon? Do you have Yovar? And do you have the supporting cast alongside those units? If you don't, then you're just like SOL. You need those lords and the supporting cast. Like anti-air arena for me is rough, and I have Yovar. I just don't have Yuri or Lady Alexandra. So yes, yeah, Yuri's tricky. That's why Eunomia is the best one, like the best healer overall for it, because Eunomia's bounce heal is really good at just keeping units alive. Like, let me go grab her. I'm on a 12 run streak, generational, love it. Um, I am not attacking this. That looks terrifying. Where's my Eunomia at? Oh wait, she's like right here. Here she is. What is she in Gildan? Gildan. Yeah. Eunomia is broken. I needed to get her a 3, but she's really good. She's honestly like my favorite healer in the game. Like, I have a... Where's my Eloin at? Where is she? Eloin. Eloin's cool, but Eunomia is cool. Like, she's like ice cold. And then I have a Leia here somewhere. Where is she? So I pulled Leia like randomly. She is still level 50. I have not touched her. Anyways, let's go back to the... Okay, I'm gonna attack this, but yo, I might lose this. Like, I might actually lose this one. Um, Lil Hades. Who are you, brother? I gotta lock in. I'm probably gonna lose this. Well, actually, no. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna have faith. I trust in my Valderon. And Yao Chen swap. Perfect. Good. Let's take over here. This is where it gets sweaty. Oh. Hit. No, not good. That's the one thing we did not want. We did not need that. I think we're both at 2 orbs though, so it's okay. Oh, he is at 3. Jesus, not good. We're banking on Valderon doing Valderon things at this point, but we're going to be a little bit behind. Let's see. So that's the first one. Let's go ult here, and we need... Let's just try to one-shot it. What is up? We're in the sweaty part of arena now. It's A3 valves and A5 valves everywhere. There we go. That was good timing. That was really good timing, because now we just pumped a ton of damage onto him. Perfect. And then Valderon should cycle here. Just enough for us. See, look at his rage. Just boosting. And then we need Sargak here. I'm going to have to bank on Valderon doing some insane things real quick. Come on. We should clear this. Oh, dude. Wukong. Oh, Wukong got stuck on the other unit. So he didn't do damage. Not good. That's not ideal. That's fine, though, because Valdron ult now. He should deal with this. And then Wukong ult. Not good. I think I trolled that. I ulted Wukong a second too early. Alright, here's the hope though. If we can just go ahead and stack up, we might be able to win. Let's ult with Valdron here. 2. Yeah, we lost that. Ah, that's so unlucky. I ulted a second too early. There goes the 13 win streak. I might just actually reach out that. Because I feel like that was winnable. I didn't like troll. Let's reach out that. That was troll. Also, we lost that orb. And I think that was one big key thing too. So I might let Yao Chan stay on and give us another heal. Let's take over here. Let's do this. Okay, let's do the swap now. Because I'm okay if I lose a little bit of HP. What I can't do is have Valdron lose an orb. That's the one thing I can't do. So this is fine. Let's ult with Valdron here. I need him to just deal damage. Deal damage, Valdron. 3. We lost an orb, which is not good. We're trusting. Yes, they are considered elites. They are considered elites. So he doesn't like get the bonus, but like it's Sargak. So he still does like hella damage. Thankfully. But that's why like Sargak A3 is like so good for this, because if he gets that bonus, then he just starts chunking everything out. Let's be very smart about this. Let's ult now, and then I want to ult with Wukong. There we go. So we're ahead, which is good. I also, now that he started to struggle on this round in particular, so I just need to play it a little bit smart with my ults. That's 1. Oh, it's Sargak here. And then there we go. Perfect. That was better. And then the next thing that we need to do is just be a little bit cleaner here on our Wukong. Because he's off sync now. Like he's not like on sync. So let's go ult with Valdron here to deal with number 2, 3, and 4. And then let's ult with Wukong here. Cool. So this is good. We're ahead. Now this is where I just need to be really smart about what I do. Need Sargak to deal with these. Then I'm going to stack the Valdron because we're at 3. Going to ult here. Take out 4. And then good timing. Take out 5. Cool. I feel really good now, because we should not be in a situation to where we're too far behind, to where we can't deal with it. All I need is Sargak ult now. And then ult with Valdron. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we should tie. And GG. There we go. Oh, dude. I can, like, let me see what I can do, because right now, one of the unlucky things is everyone right now is running the Valorant team. Like, okay, I didn't realize how disgusting this is. Like, it's just Valorant everywhere. That feels criminal. Um, this just feels kind of wrong. I'm not gonna lie. It's just Valorant. Is anybody? Let me see if there has to be somebody, right? Okay. So they're running this team. So I can show you the placements. Like let me let me show something. Defense. I'm gonna edit this, but I'm not gonna save it. So it's something like this. Um just do dummy placements. Kigiri, Watcher Fighter, Wukong, into the element Diao Chan. Then where's Jiao? Here we go. Just like dummy placements. Dude, yeah. I actually didn't realize it was like that bad. Um, that just feels illegal. So here's what you do, right? So the beginning of the fight is something like this. You go ahead and drop your Wukong in the very back tile. So my Wukong should go ahead and like blow this up real quick, right? It's something like this, right? And then the whole job of Wukong is pretty much to go ahead and solo this unit. Goodbye. And then the next one spawns up, right? Do you drop Gauchin or is it Kigiri next? I'll do this. Right. And then basically the unit gets stuck on the clones here. And then Wukong takes it out. Then the next step is you go ahead and you drop your Kigiri. And then Kigiri starts like one-shotting cross map for you. Like Kigiri isn't built, but it's like this. Right? Oh, here. That one's gone. And then the next one is going to be something like this. Boom. And then Kigiri will go ahead and like one-shot it. And then you just repeat that process over and over and over and over. Like that's the rotation. Because Kigiri will go ahead and do his like AoE hit, pull in, pull back, one-shot it. And then the whole team works based off of like your ability to juggle everything and stay alive. It's pretty annoying whenever you go against like a really strong one because it's just oppressive. But if you're able to fight back long enough, you win. But it really just depends. I don't like going against them, personally. I feel like it's like 50-50. Almost dropped my phone. Yao Chan needs to swap here. There we go. Yeah, Talon's godlike. Dude, I love Talon. I wish I got her, but I just could not pull her to save my life. Is this round 2 or 3? Whoopsies. I need an ult here. Come on, Valderon. This is where it gets a little bit mixy because Valderon is getting bad RNG. Valderon. Valderon! Dude. Oh, boy. We are going to lose this. Valderon did not do what he needed to do. That was like horrible RNG. See, this is what I mean, though. Whenever Valderon loses his orbs, he becomes useless. So this is about to be very interesting. It's about to be a battle to see, like, whose Valderon can be at least of service. Because his is about to lose his orb, too. Yep. That's all his Valderon orbs. So this is about to be a wet noodle fight. It's all about the supporting cast now. Wukong ult. Oh yeah. Kigiri is like absolutely mandatory in this game nowadays. It's so funny because like whenever he first came out, like none of us were like hype about him. We were like more on like the Lucius hype train. And then nah. Like Lucius is still good, but like Kigiri's Kigiri. Kigiri's like broken. But this is so funny too because both of our Valdorons have lost all their orbs, so this is literally just like it's like watching two old men fight. Like we're both just doing our best, just swinging at defenses. Come on, I'm behind. Not good. I'm gonna have to reach out of this, probably. Well, maybe. We'll see. It's so weird because I feel like the BP was equal. I'm not sure why we did not survive. This is 4 down. And then let's go ult with Wukong here. I need like 2 points of damage. Like 2 hits. Good. Alright, now we just need to stabilize. If we can stabilize, we win this. So we're banking on a couple things here. We're banking on Valdron RNG. We're banking on Sargak coming up with his ult quick enough. And then we're also banking on Wukong. So 3 banks. I have to ult here. I don't want to, but I have to. I feel like we're behind. Yeah, I did. That's a loss. Kaboom. Let's fix this. What was the BP? 448? Yeah, no, that shouldn't happen. Something went weird. Something went weird. What was it? Let's redo this. Especially because it's A0, so something went really weird. You pull Cassiel? Cassiel might be broken. Like one thing that I've learned is units will come out and then eventually become good. That's the key. They may not like be godlike immediately, but they eventually become godlike. Unless it's like Lubu, for example. Whereas he's like, he has his like niche, but he's not like broken. Which is like really unlucky because I was really hoping that Lubu would be like absolutely broken. Whoa. Good God. This is why I suck when I play like on my PC. Because I can't click things. I swear. I always misclick. We lost 1 orb, but that's fine. Because he should go ahead and lose a couple here. As long as we can stabilize this, we should be good. There we go. It was just weird how we lost like multiple. That didn't make any sense. That was the weird part. Let's go ult with Vald now. And then we're going to go ult with Wukong here and just insta one-shot this. Cool. Awesome. Looking good. Let's go ult with Sargak here. And then we should be good to go ult with Wu. Just clean this up. Just keep the numbers as close as we can. 80 to 53. I'm probably going to stack some Valid real quick. Boom. This is 2 down. Let's go ult here. And then Wukong ult, now that it's gone. Perfect. This should be a win. I don't know what happened on that first one. Something weird must have happened for Valdron to go lose so many orbs. Like both Valdrons. I'll have to like watch that back later. That's weird. But also, this is one of the reasons as to like why low BP teams are so good. It's because you get some really weird timings if like the person's not paying attention. And you can like fight back even though your Vald's A0. That's one thing I wish they would like change about Arena. Am I going to do a collab? I would like to, right? Fastidious, I'd be down. Blunt Guts, I'd be down. Prospector, I'd be down. I'd be down for like anybody like to do a collab with. I've done a decent amount of collabs with like other content creators. I've had like really good experiences. Like all the CCs are super nice. Um, I don't classify myself as a bigger CC. I'm just I'm just me, right? But every CC I've done like work with has been like amazing. So I'd be down. 53k attack. There now. Oh yeah, dude. Kigiri's godlike. I need to actually get more copies of the artifact. Ah, wait. Yeah, I do. I think I almost went ahead and trolled and upgraded my Valdron's artifact. Wait, I might have. I really hope I didn't. That'd be so upsetting. But it's so hard to keep track nowadays. I just feel like I just do stuff, like on autopilot. Wow. Vald, RNG, bad. Cool. Vald, RNG, good. I swear, like, Valdron just gives me, he reminds me of like a caveman just swinging his like club. Like sometimes it's like, dude, do something. Thank you. All right. This is where it gets really weird timing wise. Speed this up. Where you have to do something very funny here. There we go. Bounced it back. If I didn't like bounce it back, what would happen is Valdron get hit, lose his orbs, and then this is a GG. Which is the last thing I want. Sargak. Here we go. Pretty easy run here. We should win from here on out, unless something like catastrophic happens. Always Sargak. We are for some reason getting no Valdron RNG. Now he wants it, dude, brother. Now he wants to do something. He did like 7 AoE hits like after he did like 5 normals. Talk about RNG. That's like one of the funniest things about this game, though, that I've like grown to like. Sometimes it's frustrating, but like just watching the RNG happen in real time is so funny. It would be like, oh, I'm not going to do anything, and then all of a sudden it's just like RNG City. Best unit in the game. Like, I feel bad. Like, his Val's been doing work and this just stopped. I like clocked out. Do we go for attack mains? I actually go for triple attack. Well, correction. I go for quad rolls, right? So attack bonus, attack, speed, flat attack, crit rate, crit damage. That's like what I mainly go for. But if I'm going for like just like raw stats, yeah, I just always push for attack bonus because at this point, like the units have really stinking high defense. So you need like the attack bonus to cut through it. Otherwise, you get like clapped. And that never feels good. And like occasionally I'll like copy the builds from the people that are in like the top 10, but it kind of helps that like my guild leader is literally number 1 like 90% of the time for arena. So I just copy whatever he does. It's a little cheat code. Let's go ult here with Valdron. We want to just clear these units out, and then once that falls, ult. There we go. Olog's good. Well, Olog's like the necessary tank for this. Praetus is where it hurts though, because like Praetus used to be so godlike for single target arena because Valdron could like fight back for the first like 5-6 rounds, and then Praetus would just start taking over and just dominate. I am not attacking this team, because I also see that they're acting. You know what? Who cares? If I lose, I lose, right? Who cares? If I lose, I lose. Oh yeah, Kigiri's ult is broken. He will one shot the wave, cross map it. It's so disgusting. And then basically you get into a system where you can like constantly ult over and over and over and over. And that's where he gets like deadly. Jesus. We're like going pound for pound here. But one thing is, yes, good job. Good job, Valdron. Okay. I just need to hold my end of the bargain now. And I need one more. Come on. If you can do it. Come on. Oh! Dude, that is criminal. That is federal. That is, if you understand like US law, that is murder 1. That was murder 1. In the first degree. Good God. 3 back to back. 2 like to keep his orbs too, right? Like that feels criminal. That's why Valdron's like broken. Things like that. And he's still going too. Like he is still going. Like man. That should be, that's criminal. Let's go ult here with Sargak just to get him low HP so he can fight back. And then we have, he ulted with Valdron. I mean, I guess I'll do it too. Just go bar for bar. Just keep it close. So this is where it gets interesting though, because now it's a little bit of a fight to see who can do more damage. And then I need Valdron to click. Yes, good job. And that only cost me a Wukong ult, so I'm fine. Because now I can use Sargak ult and kind of clean up a bit here. Let's ult with Valdron here because we have to take out 3-4. And then we have Wukong ult here. So let's get the timing for it. Actually, we don't need to. Okay, maybe I should have. Dude, maybe I should have. I put too much trust in that. It's fine. That is fine. Let's see here. 5, 3. Let's go ult. And we're going to bank on just one-shotting here. Yep. Good. And I feel good now because we just need to contend here. Because he's on 1 orb. So he's like far behind in terms of damage output. This is 6, 3, 4. I'm going to ult here. I just need Vald. There we go. GG. GG. Good God. That was rough. That was rough. That felt like a fight. Let me do like 2 more. Let's see. Because I'm going to get back to this later. We're at 539. 3 win streak. Let's just shout this one. This will be the last one. I'm against Lucky. Let's see. Let's see. Our Dia start. Gross. It is with Shattered Hill. So I guess it makes sense because they are using Gone. It's just like, dude, every time like an Ardea start happens, you just go so far in the whoa, no. No. Jiao Chan took. It's really just because it took so long for him to kill it. So Jiao Chan just basically gave Valdron full HP, which is disgusting. Puts us so far behind in terms of like overall damage output, but it's fine because we still have Valdron ult. So it just sucks because it takes like 2 extra seconds for him to do what he just did. Like he would have had an additional rampage or rampage up. It's 2 down. Let's go ahead and ult with Sargak here. And then we should pretty much be good. He might win this one. Yeah, that's fine. Because now we have all our ults. And we have Wukong up. So drop this Wukong here. And then tomorrow we go ahead and get into Apex. Rather chill. There we go. Let's go ult here. And then we're going to Wukong ult. Good night. GG. They can't fight back at this point. They're almost too far behind in terms of damage output because they're relying on basically Sargak and Ardea, right? We have Sargak and Valdron. So you can basically call it like a 1-to-1 wash. And then we have Wukong on top of it. So that's where the bonus is because they lack a burst damage unit. Like a Luguru, for example. Like if they had like a Luguru, then it'd be like, oh, like shit, you know? Because Luguru has like that RNG whenever he goes and double hits. But let's go ahead and do... I'm stacking up for this because watch this. I'm not going to do anything else. You let Valdron stack his double hits? Like, it's insane. How close am I to Lady A? Dude. I'm not even close. Let me tell you, I'm not even close. Reason being is because I did not care about Arena for the longest time. I could have been Apex multiple times. I just did not care. I was like so locked into Gilby Guild that I was like, nothing else matters. And then we got to like season 8. And now Lady Alexandra's the only thing that matters. It's like, all right, dude. Let me go actually care about this now. Which is funny because, like, so just the backstory, right? I made a video that was like, oh, Lady Alexandra should be like the next fusion. Did I think that? No. But it's like the purpose was to get like a conversation going. And then the arena changed like shortly after, which is like, hey, I'll take it. I got 3K. I got 3K. Because I've been in Apex. Like, getting into Apex is not like... How do I put this? Getting to Apex is not hard. Like, especially if it's like single target, I can just run it down for like days. But like anything else, dude, I can't do that. Yes. I would do Wukong over Ardea. Because like Ardea's godlike, like don't get me wrong. But I think there's so much value in Wukong being able to just one-shot something. I put a lot of stock into that. Because like one-shotting is just... it's one-shotting. Especially if it's like really close and you need like that little push to just get you over the line. It's so valuable. We're at 415. I'm going to go harass Yuna so that he goes ahead and fixes my teams for me. Yeah. Yeah, of course. All right, y'all. I'm probably going to go sleep. It is a wonderful 2:11 a.m. I got to go sleep and then get ready for Gilby Guild. It's the final push. Do I think we're making Overlord? Hopefully. Will we? Probably not. We trolled a little bit, so it is what it is. Anyways, I'm about to go to sleep. See ya. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, of course. Let me show my team stats actually really quickly, in case you guys are like wondering. Ew, my Uridan is not in his proper build. Gross. Yep, this is my stats. So let's just go over it. Quad roll. Decent. Quad roll. Decent. Quad roll. That's the Valdron. And then where's the Wukong? Wukong is then a quad roll. Almost a quad roll. Quad roll. Quad roll. Quad roll. And then, oh yeah, let me show this. Artifact. Artifact. I know, right? I joke about it all the time, but I find random quad rolls on my account 24/7. Like, I literally don't realize that they're there, and then I just look and I'm like, oh shit. Okay. Sorry, Gak. I wanted the rage regen because he needs to ult, right? Like Sargak's main damage is like from ulting. Quadril. Decent. This honestly, I can replace this. I feel like I have something better somewhere on my account. Is it this? This honestly might even be better. But this would 100% be better. Actually, I'm trolling by not doing this. What am I doing, dude? Why am I not using this? I need to I need to change it then. Rage regen. There we go. I It's weird. I have better rolls for all of this. I don't know why I'm not using them. I'm crazy. And then this. Oh yeah, I have a lot of variants, but you know what's funny? Let me let me show you. They're all crit rate. Like for the most part, they're all crit rate, crit damage. So it's like it's useless. It's like useless for me. Where's my Diao Chan? She is in this. I mean, what would be better is to go ahead and have her in like Wings of Grace, but I literally can't get Wings of Grace to drop to save my life. It's like if I could be like a Make-A-Wish kid to like get it, sign me up. I just can't get it. And then who else? Where's my Olog? Because I think Olog's the last one. Here he is. So he's in Bastion Ring. Technically, the proper build would be Serpent Nightmare Serpent, I think is what it's called. This thing. This is technically the correct build, but I haven't had him die yet, right? Then Unshakable Will, because it gives you the HP healing, which is like super valuable. And then I have this variant piece, which is actually godlike as hell. Like 800 HP, and these are the rolls. Sign me up. And then it's this, right? So it's decent. Tank gear. I wish I had something better, but that's what we got. Anyways, thanks for watching. See ya.